Today we're going to be talking from John chapter 3 about what it is that we've got going on, what's being born in your life. And let me scoot over here, there. And we're talking about Nicodemus and his conversation with Jesus. And Nicodemus says, I can't be born again. And Jesus says, flesh gives birth to flesh, but spirit gives birth to spirit. And what Jesus is saying is the things you can produce are not the things God produces. And so we need to know that as we're thinking about our life, as we're making our choices, as we're living our life, that God does things in us that we can't do in and of ourselves. Flesh gives birth to flesh. Somebody once said that 90% of what a church does can happen without the Spirit of God. But what we're looking to be is people in a congregation led by God's Spirit, right? So what we're trying to do is to let God work in us and give us something that we can't do for ourselves. Flesh gives birth to flesh. The best we can do is work and strive and try, and we usually end up with frustration and upset and tiredness. Oswald Chambers said in the devotion last night that we need to realize that we are supposed to be spent on behalf of other people. And if we serve other people and if we lead other people for Christ, then we're going to be tired. But what God asks us is to get our nourishment from the Father, to hear from God who we are and what we're about, to get the strength we need to love other people. I can't love people in and of myself. That's something God has to do. And so we give thanks for that. And we realize that only God can do in us what we need to have done. Right? That's John chapter 3, verse 6. Okay? We must be born again, but it's born of God's Spirit, not of our hard work.